yeah, I bought a surface cleaner a couple days ago. It came today. He's just going fast right now. I told him, I said, this is his square. I want him to do this square, and then we're gonna shut it down and take a look. It's gonna be our practice square, very close to the home file. There's no chemical, just water. I bought an extension pole too, an extension thing, so you're not leaning over. Might not look good, but it's doing it. I have a squeegee too. Sorry. This driveway's never been surface cleaned since I've owned it, and I've lived here 20 years. And we have filthied it up the last couple of years with these mowers, cleaning decks. Now go this way. I can see big spots you missed, but it's alright. It's your square, and then I'm going to do a square. Keep it on the ground. Keep it on the ground. I know the sun's a little more in that space, but got one of those spools that I kind of power washed, and I had a little bit of leftover stain, not enough, barely enough to put a coat on. So he's doing that. I'm gonna take a walk back. Hickory, 2-inch thick hickory slabs for my bar window. Cool chairs I made a couple years ago. Those hickory slabs are going right there in that opening. Like 10, 12 inches are gonna stick out this way, and 10 or 12 are gonna go. It's like almost 30 inches wide, but the window is like 10 inches thick wide. So anyways, so Scout and I have been messing with this mulch. Realistically, this Kawasaki mule, I don't know if that's the final resting place for those stones, but I know that I'm always, and I know I need to put one here because I can always come off these steps, hop in the yard. So yeah, and we just barely got to this corner, and we have piles. We've got piles. We've got piles. But then Kim and Hunter tomorrow will do that. And I'm on a little tour here. This one's gonna stay empty for now. It's gonna be the last thing. This sidewalk is fallen. It's all level but fallen, if that makes sense. You can see that lip down there. I'll go down there so you can see it. See how much the concrete just dropped down? So it's really sloped down. So here in the next day or two, I'm gonna dig underneath there, and I got some 4x4s. I'm gonna put them underneath, and I'm gonna jack it up with some floor jacks, and then put some kind of brace, if something underneath there to support it. Stack bricks, whatever. I didn't redo my sidewalks this year. I normally do for a party like these. I strip them, restain them, and seal them, but it is what it is. And then this area, a little dirt pile here. This area, Kim and Hunter been weeding. I did some weeding too, but we're gonna do one last weeding, and then this is gonna get mulched. This pond is filthy. A few fish in there. I'm gonna start messing with my pump. Stuff hasn't been going since last fall. Anyways, I might clean that out. Not quite sure. I might as well go walk out here. Go past the mule again. I think it's awesome. Then I promise I will go back for the surface washing. Anyways, I got this pond. This is a rubber roof material. I've had it probably 15 years. So anyways, there's a few fish in there too. So I can see my waterfall's not working right. Watch, I'll drop my phone in the water. Right now, for this, normally I used to have a different pump, but they don't last forever. So I have my little backup submersible that I use for in case my basement floods or whatever. So I've been using that. Watch, it'll dead fish floating. Neighbor kid threw a carp in there. Yeah, 3 of them. So I got to get that fish out of there. Watch, that little fountain will, it'll usually prime a little bit better, and then all of a sudden it'll take off. It's trying. I gotta cover up that hose. I need a black hose. Here it comes. And it'll eventually slow down because there's a bunch of this surrounded with pines, so it gets plugged up here and there. But it's easy. You just reach in there, swipe it off. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna put a table back here. Knock down these few weeds with my weed whip. Have a table set back in here in case somebody wants to hide away. Oh, a couple more of those round ones in case I need them. I do need one. I'm gonna take this one. Alright guys, if you watched it this far, you're like, what's up with this guy? He just rambles on. But we did 11 lawns today, and like it was nothing. Next thing I know, it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I was like, wow, we just knocked out 11 lawns. And then we came home and I went and bought more parts, fixed the bearing, and got ordered mulch. Had mulch delivered here at my house, 5 yards of mulch. And when I came home, and then trimmed some trees with my extension pole. Well, might as well keep going till the memory runs out. Uh-oh, Scout's off of his assigned square. I did those rings out there. This tree's dead, and it had some branches that were low. I got 3 or 4 dead pines right in here. Anyways, but you can see I cut that branch off. It was a big one, kind of went over. And that one out there is dead, and that one in there is dead, and that one's probably only gonna make it another year or 2. I already have, but the thing is, that one's got power lines. That one has the fire hydrant right there. You know, that one has the road, so that's not me. So anyways, I kind of did these rings a little bit. They're not finished, and I have that bed out there to do, but that has to get weeded. Kim wants to weed that tomorrow before we do it. And these aren't done. You know, I need to kind of feather them out a little bit more down into that groove, because I used the bed redefiner on this. Few tree roots, that's for sure. Anyways, so I haven't even barely, I don't even think I had a rake. I just had my pitchfork, and it's kind of, so we'll get these tightened up, get that one done, and get after it. Porch definitely is probably not going to get anything more done before the party, other than maybe cleaned off and that swing hung up. Other than that, it is what it is. Let's see how the power washer's doing. The surface cleaner. I can see having a heavier duty. That's only 2800 psi power washer. Here, do that stamped concrete. I want to see what that does for it. working? I have a sweet. Grab this sweet. Man, 10-minute video. Seems like you really put it down. Kind of want to see it dry so that I can compare it. I can already tell it looks a lot better. Just imagine if we took our time. We will. I mean, look how dirty our driveway is. What do you think? It's doing it. I mean, because look at how filthy our driveway is, and it's going to be, at least it'll look. I wouldn't bother with that because that hasn't even been done yet. Just do the squares that you did, so that way they'll dry a little faster. We can see where we need it. I'm thinking we're going to go over it a couple times. I think we're just going to try to do this area and obviously leave that over there because we're not done working. And whatever I have left over, this area right here, I don't know if I'm going to bring in a load of gravel or mulch. Probably just mulch. Should be a lot lighter. It'll be easier to move too because, well, I'd like to put that with concrete, but that's going to be another year. All right, later guys.